you could find a line of clothing that can put you in any body type, doesn't matter what body type you are, you can wear this line of clothing. I'm talking tall, short, petite, small. We're going to be showing you this line later on in the show with Sandra Patana. We're going to get started talking about Simply. This is the name of the collection. It's a Canadian collection. It doesn't, you know when you want to go into your girlfriend's closet, but you're thinking, oh man, she's so tall, I'm a lot more petite. This is a line that's going to do it for all of you, both of you. You can go into each other's closet, you can borrow each other's clothes. It'll fit.
You know, I did a trip and I was out in Banff, the wilds of wonderful Banff, when we were shooting the Christmas special, I think. And I went into this store, Wild Women. It's not quite right. 3 Wild Women, I think there are. And I bought a piece of Simply. And it feels, as one of the models so correctly said today, it feels like that jersey we remember from years ago. It's got weight, it's got body, and it doesn't have that slightly thin, may I say almost chintzy feel. It's really got weight. And so it flows on the body beautifully. So we're going to start right off the top with this incredible sapphire iris blue color in a wrap top, an easy cardigan, and a flirt skirt. I mean, it doesn't get better than this.
Is that what we call these? Because they are very flirty.
I think they're very flirty. I mean, this actually, if Kath takes off this great top and we see the little ballerina top underneath, I think you can see that you would want to dance the night away. It's just sort of close to the body. I think about these clothes for traveling. I had a girlfriend call me this week and she was off to Paris and she said, "What? I can only take 3 or 4 outfits. Space doesn't permit. What should I take?" And the first thing I said to her was great jersey, because it packs. If it gets dirty, you can simply rinse it in the bathtub and hang it up and it's dry overnight. You don't have to worry about pressing. And it looks great and it feels as comfortable as those exercise clothes that we'd love to run around in all day long, but makes you look polished and dressed for the day. I added on it, we're talking all Canadian today. So Simply is all Canadian, made in Canada, and it's made in a series of out placements so that people can sew at home. So it's great. The jewelry in this case, absolutely fabulous, from one of our very own Canadians, Rita D.
It's beautiful.
And with the bracelet is from another, Rita must be the name of the day. Rita Tesselin did this incredible. And all of the shoes today, just to, Kathy, you get it all summed up in one. All of the shoes for this segment are from Madison Shoes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, that looks gorgeous. And the biggest thing, give her a hand, Kathy. The biggest thing about jersey material, I think, the biggest complaint is that you say it is a little bit on the thin side, so it's great when you can get this structure out of this material. Because you know you can ball it up and put it in your suitcase and take it back out and it's perfect.
This line is so extensive that many things you will look at. There will be a short version of, a long version of, a wide sleeve, a slim sleeve. It will be available, and they introduce new colors all the time. But the good basic core pieces that really continuously sell well are always in the line. They're just introduced differently.
Got it.
Now, I put together these colors because I just thought, you know, Rose is a perfect example of a busy mom who runs around and just needs to look great, but she doesn't want to think about her clothing.
Right.
And I think the jersey feels perfect for that, right? It feels amazing.
And now, there isn't any reason, Rose, why you have to be in a tracksuit, right? If you have this as an option, you don't need the jogging suit.
That's where we end up all the time, right? In a tracksuit.
I know.
Now this little wrap top,
look
at this,
works,
but
though.
just
How
look at
many
this
pieces
even
is
like this. So this is left down. We wrapped it to begin with.
Okay.
All right, whip this off if we can. And
so
we've
that's
got
a
this
piece.
cute little tunic over top.
That's adorable.
Great big beautiful pockets. And then we put a tank underneath. They do a series of leggings, but this particular legging with all the button detailing up the side, I think is just so lovely and hot. And of course we're showing it in color. 90% of you are going to go and buy this in black because it's great, but when you see it in color...
You know us well, Sandy.
Yeah, but maybe it's going to inspire you to sort of step out of that. And I love that so many women love to be, you know, graced gently over this part of their body, so there's a lot of flow in this.
Absolutely, and I like the way the pockets hang.
And this jewelry, this
flattering.
one from Rita Tesselin too, where she's mixed all the agates and the stones and the pearls and the new big trend in jewelry. We're seeing a lot of metal that's dipped in color.
Okay, beautiful.
Big
Thanks,
jewelry
Rose.
trend. Thank you.
See, now this is a piece that I think is so multifunctional, and there's so many outfits you want to wear, but you don't because you don't have this. This is beautiful.
And actually, good you picked up on that, Tracy, because that's exactly what this piece is. It is this is that overlayer that you buy that just you throw on with everything. You throw it on 4 seasons of the year, and so many of us probably shouldn't be running around in all that tight-fitting great clothing, although it feels fabulous without that graceful layer on top.
Right.
I love the cutaway shoulder. I think that really makes it fun. You sort of got a bit, and this particular top, as an example, also comes in a longer sleeve. So for winter time, you still get to bare the shoulder, because after all, we think about it, most women, no matter where you gain weight, the one place that you still have a lot of beautiful presence is through the shoulder line.
That's absolutely right.
Terrific.
Is there anyone in the audience that doesn't like showing their arms? Clap if you don't like showing your arms. I don't know why, but a lot of women do not like showing their arms.
But this one covers.
Is such a great solution for that.
Totally.
Because you're only seeing the sexy shoulder.
Yeah.
And the part of the arm that most women don't mind.
Now with the jewelry here, I added in a belt, and that's just something I wanted to talk about. Susie Rohr does beautiful belts, but you can see that when you sometimes add some of your belt pieces in as necklaces, it's an alternative to being around the wrist.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It's lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Lise. Oh, isn't this gorgeous?
Isn't this gorgeous?
This is beautiful. So this is this all one piece?
This is one piece, and again, I put the beautiful Susie Rohr belt on it that I thought was so lovely, mixing the spice and the black. But we'll take this off, and I'll do this for you because this is one of those funny things.
Yeah, because I'd love to see.
Okay,
how
so there
loose
again
this
is
really
a duster coat. So it's very similar to what we saw Lee's in, but it has the long sleeve, the pleat back, just that. Imagine traveling with this wardrobe. I mean, this is just perfect.
Gorgeous.
Or it doesn't matter
maintenance.
whether you're traveling to the far capitals of the world, or frankly, whether you're going up north for the weekend. You know, this is stuff. I love to travel on the plane in this stuff because, again, we're seeing so many people dress down on the plane, but you still like that certain level of feeling like you're pulled together. And if we take this off, this piece that she's wearing, cinching around her waist, this can actually be a very short skirt. Ooh. This can be cinched tight. This can be pulled up as a bandeau. This could be wrapped over top of that coat and wrapped, and so you've got a dress. So imagine this little piece.
This can be a dress?
No, it can be the wide belt.
Sorry,
okay, what it can be is on this.
Yeah.
You then take this, do this,
and put it over top.
And now you've got a dress.
Then we got a dress.
Yeah, you got a dress. And we did this with the narrow, tight legging. Again, there's leggings slimmer, and some that just graze the body into wider and wider.
Well, I would just take this off and just wear the cat suit. Not. I wouldn't. This looks absolutely beautiful, and those colors are gorgeous on you, Ruth. So stay tuned. We've got more styles from the Simply collection. It's all Canadian coming up. Stay with us. Simply collection. This is the collection you want if, say, you're going to be traveling, you can't bring an iron with you. So this is a collection that is not going to get all crazy on you because it's jersey material. But most importantly, it's for every body type. So let's get started on what Kathy's wearing now, which is, you could wear this as a dress or a tunic.
Absolutely. And, don't think that you have to necessarily dress head to toe in jersey. You can do a tunic over a pair of jeans or one of the great, camis, any of the t-shirts. But I just wanted to show you because I think this elevates the dress level. It makes it a little more sophisticated and yet always comfortable. So we've just layered again the pieces to show you that you can keep adding, and you can keep it all in one color to keep it slightly more sophisticated, but when you want it more casual, you can mix it up. This legging, a little bit different because just down the side you'll see that we have a little slit there. So again, they haven't just kept to the standard legging. They've done some details that make it a little more interesting. A lot of open necklines, a lot of things that are really to open up the beauty of the face, open up the shoulder. And again, because it's stretch material, it feels so great, but it also stretches if your arms are a little heavy. Sometimes in a woven fabric, you feel the pull, but in the stretch, you don't. Again, gorgeous jewelry from Rita Teslin and the shoes from Madison Shoes. Absolutely lovely.
I never asked you about where you can get the Simply collection.
The Simply collection, I mean, I'm going to encourage you to go online because you can go into their website, and it's available at a myriad of mostly smaller independent stores across the country. I mean, these are the kind of lines that keeps those favorite independent stores in business.
Beautiful.
Where you just get people coming back time and time again because they get the comfort of knowing the sales staff and knowing what's in your closet. So,
great, Kathy, thank you. As always, go to our website. If there's ever any information we leave out of the show, cityline.ca, we've got it there. I love the color.
Yeah, actually, the dress that I bought was in this dress. This was the dress I bought because it's called Current, and I bought it last winter, and I just sort of felt it was that color that was almost like wearing black, but it was a little not black.
That's
so that was really